One of the more interesting quirks in professional sports is the NBA draft lottery. Basically, every team that doesn't make the NBA playoffs is entered into the lottery, and how many bowls you get in the hopper is depending on how bad you finish. Like the worse the record, the larger chance you get of winning the lottery. Now, it's not 100%. And even teams at the back still have a chance. But last night the Spurs won the lottery, and I don't know. There's some 7'2" French kid who's supposedly a can't miss prospect. Everyone's all up in arms. Spurs getting him. They won the lottery for the third time in its history. They won David Robinson, Tim Duncan. The Spurs were actually had a very low chance of winning the lottery the year when it was Tim Duncan, but whatever. And then now they get this French kid, so they get another generational big man to build their team around. And of course, it's a conspiracy, man. All the conspiracy theorists came out of the woodwork. Although, if the NBA was going to build their brand around one team in one city, why would they pick San Antonio? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. But all the conspiracies go all the way back to the first NBA draft lottery in '85 when Patrick Ewing went to the Knicks because the Knicks won the NBA draft lottery. Because why not have the big man in the big market? Who knows? Didn't work out for him, although all the conspiracies about the frozen envelope came into play. It's really interesting, man. So this time of year, everyone always asks, should the NFL instill a draft lottery instead of having teams go having the draft order determined by record? Would this deter teams from tanking? Who really knows? But looking at the 2022 NFL lottery teams that didn't make the playoffs, the Bears ended up with the number one overall pick. The Texans too, because Lovie Smith won a game at the end, just helping out the Bears one time. But so they would have had the most ping pong balls in the lotto. Wouldn't be guaranteed the number one overall pick, but I don't know. Like the whole element of chance. I understand that it's supervised by accounting firms and law firms and all that stuff, but it's always ripe for conspiracies, isn't it? All right. So just imagine the season goes this way, and say the Packers miss the playoffs. Say somehow, some way, the greasy grimy Green Bay Packers have a similar season where they somehow, some way go 8-9, just barely miss the playoffs. Say they're the first team out in the NFC. If the NFL had a draft lottery, how the 2024 NFL draft would go. 1,000%, 1,000,000,000%. But anyways, it's weird. But it would be like the Patriots missing the playoffs, and then all of a sudden they get Caleb Williams. I mean, that's exactly essentially what the Spurs have done. The Spurs won a grip of championships, with Pop and Duncan, and at the beginning Robinson and Ginobili and Parker and all that stuff. And then they had a couple down years, and then all of a sudden they get this generational French dude. So there you go. So, should the NFL institute a draft lottery? I say no, because I think, people already think that the league is scripted. That's the whole meme. Oh, the script's been leaked. But just imagine, again. Say the Bears had the best chance to win the lottery. They end up with a number 5 overall pick. Say that the Patriots or the Steelers or the Commies or something shoot all the way up. The Commies land the number 1 overall pick just as Daniel Snyder's forced to sell the team. That'd be great. That'd be great, man. So overall, it's unique and it's fun with the NBA. No with the NFL. No. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Should the NFL have a draft lottery like the NBA? No. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.